From broken bones to head injuries, falls can cause serious injuries, especially for those 65 and older. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 3 million older people are treated in emergency departments for falls annually. And here to tell us more about the dangers and ways to prevent them is King, who is the Community Risk Reduction Coordinator for the Wilmington Fire Department. Wendy, so good to have you with us. Tell us a little bit more about Fall Prevention Awareness Week.
So Fall Prevention Awareness Week is a national awareness platform to talk about falls and the dangers of falls. And usually we think of older adults as the falling population, but in reality, falls happen all the time, from things like construction and bicycle riding, slips, trips. There are lots of reasons that it's important to focus on falls this week and every week of the year.
And this is a really big problem. We pulled some numbers from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 1 out of 5 falls causes a serious injury such as a broken bone or a head injury. Over 800,000 patients a year are hospitalized because of a fall injury, most often because of a head injury or a hip fracture. And each year, 300,000 older people are hospitalized for hip fractures. And more than 95% of those hip fractures are caused by falling. And in 2015, according to the CDC, the total medical cost for falls totaled more than $50 billion. What are some of the numbers you're seeing locally here in the Wilmington area?
Well, from our friends at New Hanover Regional Medical Center, I can tell you that falls are the #1 reason that the hospital here sees trauma patients. So it's pretty serious. I know that Wilmington Fire responded to around 70 calls relating to falls last year alone, from today back. And those falls, like I mentioned before, aren't just the older adults slipping or tripping or having trouble getting up and moving about, but also things like bikes, construction, ladders, and power washing. All those kinds of things, when you're not super careful and really take your time, can contribute to a fall.
And let's talk a little bit about some of the hazards around the house, especially for our older population. Rugs are a big thing.
If you've got throw rugs, it's time to get rid of them. Even doormats that have a curled edge on them, time for them to go too. I know that lots of people like to hold on to those throw rugs because they're prettier, they're seasonal, but really all they are is a trip hazard, is a fall hazard. Another suggestion would be to clean up spills immediately. If you spill the milk or water drips out of the front loading water dispenser on your refrigerator, or an ice cube falls, wipe it up right away so it doesn't surprise you later in a slip type of situation.
Wendy, we are out of time. We'll make sure we put all this information on our website. Once again, Wendy King, Community Risk Reduction Coordinator of the Wilmington Fire Department. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Don't go away. We'll be back with more on Good Morning Carolina.